Have you noticed your vision isn't quite as clear as it used to be? Maybe you're trying to read the newspaper, check a recipe, or see your grandchild's face clearly, and things just look a little fuzzy. If you've caught yourself blinking more, rubbing your eyes, or even holding things farther away to see them better, you're not alone. And no, you're not going crazy. Your eyes are changing, and it's perfectly normal. But that doesn't mean you have to just accept it. In this video, I want to walk you through 5 everyday reasons why your vision might be getting blurry. These aren't complicated, and they're not gimmicks either. They're real things that many older adults deal with, and the good news is, each one has a surprisingly simple solution. We're going to talk about what your eyes are really trying to tell you, and how you can start helping them, right at home, with no stress. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. 1. Dry eyes from reduced tear production. One of the most common reasons your vision gets blurry as you age is also one of the easiest to miss: dry eyes. And here's the tricky part: dry eyes don't always feel dry. Sometimes they feel watery. Sometimes itchy. Sometimes your eyes just feel tired. But behind all those little discomforts, your vision can start to get fuzzy or out of focus. And it's often because your eyes aren't staying properly moisturized. As we get older, our bodies slow down in all sorts of ways, including tear production. That means your eyes may not be making enough natural moisture to keep the surface of your eyes smooth and clear. When that tear film breaks down, light doesn't pass through your eye as smoothly, and things start to look blurry, cloudy, or just not as sharp as they used to. Now here's the good news: you can do something about it. And it doesn't require anything fancy. Start with something simple: drink more water throughout the day. It sounds small, but staying hydrated helps your body make more natural tears. If you tend to skip water or go hours without drinking, try keeping a glass nearby and sipping regularly. It really does help. Next, you might want to try lubricating eye drops, often called artificial tears. You can find them at any drugstore. If you use them more than a few times a day, look for ones that say "preservative-free" on the label. These drops help keep your eyes moist and comfortable, especially if you read a lot, watch TV, or spend time on a phone or tablet. Also, take a look at your environment. Ceiling fans, heaters, and dry indoor air can make dry eyes worse. A small humidifier in your bedroom or living room can add moisture back into the air. When you go outside, wearing wraparound sunglasses can protect your eyes from wind and dry air, which also helps keep the moisture in. Lastly, think about your medications. Some common prescriptions, like those for allergies, high blood pressure, or even sleep, can have a drying effect. If your blurry vision started after you began a new medication, it's worth asking your doctor if that could be playing a role. 2. Lens stiffness from age-related presbyopia. Let's talk about something that happens to almost everyone as they age, even if you've had perfect eyesight your whole life. It's called presbyopia, and it simply means that the lens inside your eye is getting stiffer. Now don't worry, it's not a disease and it's not dangerous. But it does make reading, sewing, or checking your phone a lot harder than it used to be. Here's what's happening. When you were younger, your eye's natural lens was soft and flexible. It could change shape quickly to help you focus on things up close or far away. But over time, that lens starts to harden. That's why small print looks blurry. You might catch yourself holding menus or medicine bottles farther and farther away just to read them. Sound familiar? A lot of people assume this means they just need stronger glasses every year. But really, the issue isn't about needing more power, it's that your eyes are losing their ability to adjust. That's what doctors call accommodation. And while you can't stop this process entirely, there are some smart things you can do to make life easier and your vision clearer. One of the best tools is using adjustable focus reading glasses. Unlike the cheap drugstore readers that only help at one distance, these let you see more comfortably whether something is near, mid-range, or a little farther away. You might also want to ask your eye doctor about progressive lenses. These let you look through different parts of the lens for different distances, without that harsh line you get with old-style bifocals. But it's not just about glasses. There are also small habits that help. For example, doing a simple daily exercise called near-far focusing. Here's how it works: hold something close to your face, like a pen, focus on it for a few seconds, then quickly shift your focus to something far away, like a clock on the wall. Repeat that a few times. It's like a gentle workout for your eye muscles. Another tip? Lighting makes a big difference. If the room is dim, your eyes have to work harder. Use warm, bright lighting that spreads evenly, especially when you're reading or doing close-up tasks. And make sure you're holding things at the right distance, not too close to your face. Keeping books, phones, or crafts at about an arm's length can reduce strain and help you see better. Presbyopia may be a natural part of aging, but blurry near vision doesn't have to control your day. With the right glasses, a little exercise, and good lighting, you can stay sharp, focused, and independent. 3. Poor circulation to the eyes. Here's something that surprises a lot of people: blurry vision isn't always just about the eyes themselves. Sometimes, the issue starts deeper in the body, with your circulation. As we age, our blood vessels naturally become a little narrower and less efficient. And when that happens, even your eyes can feel the effects. Your eyes need a constant, steady flow of oxygen and nutrients to work properly. They're full of tiny, delicate blood vessels, especially in the retina, the part that helps you see detail and color. If those vessels aren't getting enough blood, your vision may start to feel dim, cloudy, or slower to adjust. You might notice things look okay in the morning but get blurrier by evening. Or maybe your eyes take longer to focus after you change what you're looking at. That's often a sign of sluggish circulation, not eye damage. The good news is, just like the rest of your body, your eyes can benefit from better blood flow. And improving it doesn't have to be hard. In fact, it starts with gentle movement. You don't need a gym or special equipment. Something as simple as taking a walk around the block, doing a few stretches in the morning, or even following a chair exercise video on YouTube can get your blood moving. When your blood flows better, your eyes get more of what they need to function well. Food matters, too. Certain nutrients help keep your blood vessels flexible and healthy. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, are especially helpful. They reduce inflammation and improve circulation, not just in your heart, but also in your eyes. Other important nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin, found in spinach, kale, and eggs, specifically support eye health and blood flow inside the eye. And don't forget hydration. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, and that makes it harder to circulate. So if you're not already sipping water throughout the day, it's time to start. Even small changes, like drinking a full glass with each meal, can make a difference. If you're on medications for blood pressure or cholesterol, it's also worth having a conversation with your doctor. Some treatments can affect how well blood flows to the eyes. A small adjustment might bring more comfort and clarity than you expected. Your eyes aren't separate from the rest of your body. They rely on the same healthy systems, like circulation, to stay strong. So when your vision starts to fade, it may be your body's way of saying, "I need a little more movement, a little more nourishment." Listen to that message. Because improving your circulation isn't just good for your eyes, it's good for your whole life. 4. Digital eye strain from too much screen time. Let's face it, these days, screens are everywhere. Phones, tablets, TVs, laptops, even many older adults are now using them every day to stay in touch, read the news, watch videos, or play games. And while these devices help us stay connected, they can also quietly strain your eyes, especially if you're over 60. You might not even notice it at first. But after a while, you may catch yourself rubbing your eyes, blinking more, or realizing that things look blurry when you glance up from the screen. That's called digital eye strain, and it's become one of the biggest hidden causes of blurry vision in older adults. So what's really happening here? When you look at a screen, especially for long periods, your blink rate drops, sometimes by half. Blinking is how your eyes stay moisturized and refreshed. But when you're focused on scrolling or reading, you blink less. That means your eyes can dry out faster, leading to tired, irritated, and yes, blurry vision. On top of that, screens give off something called blue light, which scatters more than other types of light. That makes it harder for your eyes to focus, especially if you already have sensitivity or wear glasses. The result? More squinting, more tension, and more visual fatigue over time. But don't worry, you don't have to give up your favorite shows or stop using your phone. You just need a few protective habits to balance things out. First, try the 20-20-20 rule. It's easy to remember. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. It gives your eyes a chance to reset and rest. You can even set a timer to remind you. It really helps. Second, adjust your screen settings. Increase the font size so you're not straining to read. Lower the screen brightness, or turn on night mode if your device offers it. These small tweaks reduce glare and make a big difference in eye comfort. Also, make sure you're using proper room lighting. Watching TV or using a phone in a dark room forces your eyes to work harder. A soft lamp behind or beside the screen helps balance the contrast and reduces fatigue. If you wear glasses, ask your eye doctor about blue light filtering lenses. These special coatings can be added to most prescriptions, and even non-prescription glasses, to protect your eyes during screen use. Your eyes weren't designed to stare at glowing rectangles all day. But with a few simple changes, you can enjoy your technology without letting it rob you of clear, comfortable vision. 5. Nutritional deficiencies that affect your eyes. Here's something most people don't think about when their vision starts to blur. Your eyes might be missing nutrients. That's right, sometimes the problem isn't with your glasses or your age. It's with your diet. As we get older, our bodies don't absorb vitamins and minerals as efficiently as they used to. Even if you eat a fairly healthy diet, you might not be getting everything your eyes need to stay strong and focused. And when your eyes don't have the right fuel, they can't perform at their best. The result? Blurry, tired, or even light-sensitive vision that sneaks up slowly and quietly. Let's talk about a few of the key nutrients your eyes rely on. Vitamin A is one of the most important. It helps keep the front surface of your eye, called the cornea, smooth and clear. It also supports your ability to see in low light. If you've noticed it's harder to drive at night or watch TV in a dim room, low vitamin A might be playing a role. Good food sources include carrots, spinach, sweet potatoes, and eggs. Then there's vitamin C, which protects your eyes from oxidative damage, the kind that leads to cataracts and other age-related problems. You'll find vitamin C in oranges, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli. Vitamin E and zinc are also important. They help maintain the health of your retina, the part of your eye that processes light, and they slow down the progression of visual decline. You can get them from almonds, sunflower seeds, beans, and whole grains. Another star nutrient is lutein, which is found in dark leafy greens like kale and collard greens. It helps filter harmful blue light and protects the tissues inside your eye. But here's the thing, it's not just about what you eat once in a while. Your eyes need consistent, daily nourishment. One good meal isn't going to fix months of low nutrient intake. That's why building eye-healthy foods into your everyday diet is so important. If you have a restricted diet, or if you're just not eating much some days, you might consider a high-quality eye health supplement, but always check with your doctor first. Supplements can help fill the gaps, but they don't replace the benefits of real food. And don't forget hydration. When you're dehydrated, tear production and circulation suffer, making existing eye problems worse. Just drinking a few extra glasses of water each day can make a noticeable difference in how your eyes feel. If your vision has been fading slowly, and you're not sure why, take a look at your plate. Your next clear view might start with your next meal. So now that we've walked through the 5 everyday reasons why your vision might be getting blurry, take a moment to think about which one felt familiar. Was it dry eyes that come and go throughout the day? Or maybe you've noticed small print seems harder to read no matter how strong your glasses are. Perhaps you're spending more time on screens than you realized, or your meals haven't been as nourishing lately. Whatever it is, the fact that you're here, listening and learning, means you're already doing something powerful. You're paying attention to your body. And that's the first step toward real improvement. The best part? None of the tips we talked about today require expensive treatments, scary procedures, or complicated routines. These are gentle, practical changes you can make in your daily life. Things like drinking more water, going for a short walk, adjusting your lighting, or adding spinach and eggs to your lunch. Simple actions, but they can lead to real clarity and comfort, often more than you expect. This isn't about trying to reverse the clock. It's about reclaiming control. It's about realizing that your vision is still worth protecting, and that small, consistent choices still have the power to make a big difference. Your eyes may be aging, yes, but they're still yours, and they're still responding to the care you give them. So here's my question for you. Which one of these 5 tips are you going to try first? Or maybe you've already started doing one of them and noticed a change. I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could help someone else feel seen and supported. And if this video helped you in any way, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Your support allows us to keep making content that matters, content that informs, encourages, and honors the journey you're on. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Keep caring for those eyes of yours. You deserve to see the world as clearly and beautifully as possible, every single day.